Let's see. See if anyone. Let me see. Ari, you're here? Hi, Brett. Look at me. Guys, what am I? Can you tell? I also brought this. Okay. Hi, Brody. Hi, Sanjay. What do we think? Guys, I comboed a couple costumes. I have jellyfish over here. That got the most votes on the page. But, you know, yeah, well, this was my rainbow cloud. Do you see the sun rays? But I guess I decided there's just so many great costumes. I can't really get rid of all of them yet. Jellyfish is here, but the lights aren't working. Would you rather see the jellyfish, Brett? Brett, please tell me you have some imagination, Brett. You don't just work all the time, right? You got to have fun. This was a cloud. Do you see the cloud? And then this is the sun coming out of the clouds. You see it? You see it? Yes. And I had rainbow tights, but I couldn't find the rainbow tights. So guys, how's this week going so far? Do you like the idea of YouTube chat versus the YouTube live videos? If I was going to teach a lesson, it'd be interesting to see what, you see it, Sanjay? Marilyn, how's it going? Ricardo's here. Hi, Ricardo. You just at math? I know some people have Miss Walsh today. The great thing about YouTube Live, if I can figure it out, and can you hear me well? Okay, because if it wouldn't let you join the Zoom chat because I'm not on Zoom chat. I'm going to do the Zoom chat at 11. It took a little while to get it started, but the YouTube Live allows me to record it in a platform that allows you to see it really easily. And then Zoom chat is at 11 a.m. and that allows us to see each other. And then because truthfully, we don't know how long fully we will, all the tool guys. Have you guys done tulle? I look like a giant loofah. See, I don't know if you can tell. Like, look, that's all tulle. Or a moldy grape. I don't know. But this allows us to interact in a way that not everyone is talking at the same time. And I can record it and then I can post it. Was anyone able? Hi, Lincoln. Is it scratchy? No, because I'm wearing a dress that's gray. I think what would be really great is if on Zoom chat, you guys all went to like your dress up bins and you put something weird on. Maybe we could do, hi, Natalie. The connection is better. Yes, it is. Maybe Miss Kreider will become the next YouTube sensation. And, you know, this is a kid's wig, just so you know. Yeah, you have a wig? Good, Ari, put it on. Let's just do something. I can do the jellyfish for you for Zoom. So the idea would be that I could teach you a lesson and then it would be recorded and it would be posted. Zoom would record it, but it may not have just me talking, you know? Yeah, like Halloween costumes. Yay. I have a lot of wigs, but I lost my Ariel wig, but I think I've worn that for you guys before. This one's a kid wig, so my hair still sticks out. So, guys, this is our last day before spring break. What are you guys working on? Brett, you should be a clown. You're funny. What have you guys been doing? Have you guys has this inner e-school learning been fun for you? Who's Koopy 023? Is that you, Mason? Yeah, I think it's Mason. Mason helped me out yesterday in our first test. Were you guys able to see the video that was the test one? Yes, Mason. Okay. Is being at home is difficult at times, I bet? Yeah. Has anyone like done FaceTime or chatted with anyone? You bought a bunch of supplies, do crafts. I have a craft room. Who's C3? That's Victoria, isn't she? Are you jumping on your trampoline again, Victoria? Okay. Well, yeah, we could figure something out, you know? I don't think I'm trying to figure out a way to stream this so that it's easier. And since there's so many of you, and I know you juggle other classes doing things too. Victoria, you're listening to Mrs. Walsh. That's good. She's my favorite. I wish I had a teacher like her when I was in junior high. You know? Mm-hmm. I love crafts. Mm-hmm. Fun. They're fun things. You FaceTime people sometimes. My mom doesn't like to FaceTime. Who's in Brett? I mean, not Brett. Remember Rocco in you guys in 7th period? Do you remember Rocco's attempt at doing Zoom when he was walking around? You just saw how tall he was. Do you remember that? Mrs. Walsh is too funny. I love her. That's how my mom FaceTimes. So when I've been chatting with my mom, all I see is her chin like that. Yeah. Yeah. I was really upset my Miss Frizzle costume didn't work, but this is good. But I don't know how the superheroes do it because this doesn't like fit my eyeballs. So it makes me like, do you see it? You see? I think I need better lighting. What do you think? Yeah. You missed it? Olivia, you missed the... It's okay, Brandon. It's just meant to be a way for you to be able to catch on to things and see if this is going to be a way for us to talk and do lessons. My mom gets a whole setup of crafts. Oh, Olivia, so jealous. For FaceTime, that's just... I have this one where I can take a cutting board and like make it fancy. I know that's kind of like a grown-up craft. I have a lot of kids' crafts because of my nephews and nieces, fake beads and stuff like that. But sometimes it's nice too to just be able... Anyone taking a nap? Naps? No one? Naps are the best. You ask your parents. In college, we all became napping professionals. Mm-hmm. Vivian is asleep on the costumes upstairs right now. She likes to sleep on this stuff. So if we were going to do stuff and I had a vote, you like both Zoom and FaceTime. You don't like naps? You haven't slept? Mason, sleep is essential. You need sleep. Ari, I'm jealous. I am very jealous. Sometimes the best times... Ooh, look at the light when it comes in from the window. Is that better? You have to see my stairs. Haroon's here. Hi, Haroon. You pulled you are too young. It stunts your growth, guys. Don't do that all-nighter stuff. You don't need to do it yet. You do not need to do it yet. Yeah. Okay, so like what else stuff should we put on this YouTube channel? What other things do you want? I'm sure you can see some playlists. Maybe you can see some videos. Lincoln just called you out, Brandon. So what questions do you have? Someone shoot me a question. Natalie, oh my goodness. Annabelle, cinnamon rolls, bring them over. You can leave them on my doorstep. No one has questions? Something. Anyone playing any good games that are not electronic? Thank you, Marilyn. How is my day? Well, I woke up. I fed the cat, called my nephews, They're doing okay. They want to see my jellyfish costume. Yeah. Hi, Connor. They want to see that. Did anyone go on and see like the shed penguins? Ricardo, how do I paint so good? I made a lot of messes as a kid. I finished, I guess the light doesn't here. I painted this room, and I have to finish painting my kitchen. And I got a desk that's coming. It's going to go right here. This is going to be my teacher room. This is the front room on my front door in my house. And it goes to my stairs. Yeah. You played board games? I got this new one called Exploding Kittens. Have you heard of that? Your dad did? He talked about it? Does your dad work at a bank, Ricardo? Does he work at a bank? You played Uno. As far as banking goes, I know there's an app. There's a game you can play if you want to practice it. You played Exploding Kittens? I also have, what is it, Unicorn Army or something? I got 2 versions of this unicorn game. You played Exploding, someone's got to teach this. That's like Monopoly, Olivia? Oh my gosh. I should do a house tour. If my house was clean, Annabelle, maybe we should wait until after the quarantine, because I bet I could. Right now, it's a pretty big old farmhouse. There's this game that allows, you guys say that, but if you saw the mess in this house, my brain works. You see my classroom. But I could show you my craft room, and I could show you my, you saw the guest room kind of, that has all the costumes, Oh, and he has to, that's a cool job. Your dad makes income off of those rental properties, Ricardo. And that's really interesting. And it makes you wonder, is it colorful? Yeah, but my grandma loved pink. And I live in my grandma's house. She passed away in 2004. And I live in this where my dad grew up. And she loves pink. And when I say she loves pink, her house entirely was pink. She had 4 sons, and she said if she wanted a pink house, she could have a pink house because she had 4 boys. So every room downstairs was pink. Like the main living room, big room was pink, Pepto pink walls and carpet. And then pink, this room was pink. The stairs going up, that is still peachy. I don't know if you can tell. That's pink carpet. You can't tell. Pink. Yeah, like pink. And then there's pink carpet everywhere downstairs. And the kitchen had pink tulips on the wallpaper. And I'm taking it down. That's what I'm in the process of. And the dining room had pink roses on white. And it's all your pink whenever we had and then upstairs was all peaches. And slowly I took out all the pink carpet downstairs, and I've taken out, and there's wood floors underneath it. You can't tell, but look, see, there's wood floor underneath. That's the carpet. See the wood floor over there? And then I haven't taken it off on the stairs, and it's a lot. I've taken green carpet out of upstairs. But I still have another room to finish painting. It takes a while to figure out what you want. It's a lot of pink. Ricardo, she got married in a pink dress. She didn't wear white. She wore pink. Yeah. She was a trendsetter. I still have her pink wedding dress. Oh, that could go in the costume closet. But yeah, it's fun. I like doing it. Do your parents like decorating? My dad and his brothers didn't mind because they love their mom. And I mean, they wrestled in here. They did a lot of stuff, It was a lot of pink. And I like pink, but I love pink. Pink's a great color. You know what I don't like is I don't like manure brown, like the cow manure color. And that's what's on the field across the way. For the test, definitions, you can study for that definition quiz. That's going to help. We're going to take that at some point. But we won't worry. But get a jump, memorize it. Yeah. You should get a TikTok. I can't, what? I don't know what TikTok is. TikTok. Isn't that the stuff you guys are always doing in class? I don't know what it is. Drives me crazy. I think there comes a point you don't need to know. So what do we study for? You study those definitions, Brandon. You know? Study the definitions. Because that's the one thing. Are you done with the games? I'm still on, I just finished the study. The one about what we pay with. Your grandma used to have cows. Olivia, my dad did too here. Yeah, there was the barn across the way. They used to have dances upstairs, but they had cows. This is my dad's side. He was a farm kid. My mom was too. Renegade. I don't know who Scooter G is. Who's Scooter G? TikTok's an app. I do know that. I do. Mm-hmm. We had a chicken living here for a while, but it was like a runaway chicken. It got away from its farm. A lot of the farms down here are no longer farms. They're like sod farms. So they grow grass. Your aunt has cows and a horse, and I named him Avocado. Hi, Gavin Scooter G. Cracks me up. Do you know Charlie DeMillo? No. Brandon, yes. Definitions. Those ones we highlighted at the front. There's 4 pages on them. And I think there was 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Back, or is that bok? Okay. I understand you guys are super cool because, I lost part of. I understand you guys you love TikTok, right? Yeah. So what other questions? So far, I've heard that you guys think I should do a house tour at some time. That'd be fun. You know? When's your test going to be, Goda? Well, it was supposed to be Wednesday, right? But right now, we don't know when we're going back to school. As of right now, it's April 1st. And I would like it to be maybe when we come back, like that Friday. But I'm not sure if we're going back on the 1st. There's so much that we just don't know right now. And I don't want you to worry about it. We will take care of it when it comes. Gabby, yeah, we're going to try Zoom for people that couldn't. I know that we had some people that were doing Mrs. Walsh's. Victoria, I hope I'm still not on live. But I could FaceTime Miss Walsh. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. But we could take and it was just an opportunity to see which one we prefer. This one, you don't hear each other's voices. You just ask me questions. Yeah. Are they going back April 20th, Natalie? I'm checking. I can look it up. I know there's lots of rumors about stuff, and I just don't know when we're going back. So it might change. Maybe we're going to do something different. I know Yorkville schools, they do everything for grades. Oh, part of it fell off. Yeah, April 20th. Okay. But what is it? So we might change some of our plans around. Maybe I won't have you take it at school. Maybe I'll have you take it at home. Maybe you have to do something different instead. Okay. So now we're going into a hashtag the boys combo, which I think to mean, and my cousin goes to UIC. Oh, I have an aunt and uncle that teach at UIC. Hopefully we don't have to go back to school. Olivia Parker, are you crazy? You are a social person. Don't you want to see your friends? Worse, we might end up like Chicago Zoos. Yeah, it might be different, Brett. I mean, if you want to be all serious and stuff, guys, the truth is we don't know what it's going to be like. That was a really cool car that just drove by. We don't know. I'm not dressed up, Connor, like a jellyfish yet. I have a jellyfish. My jellyfish is just a giant umbrella. Do you want to see the jellyfish? Jellyfish? You want to see it? You want to? Who's the strange shop? Are you calling me a strange shop? And Disney. I'm telling you, if we're not going back to school, you think that if we don't go back to school, you think they're just going to open everything back up? I'm not sure. I don't know how that's going to roll, but we might be like other places that start doing assignments digitally. I know, see. Connor Vile. I need to fix my jellyfish costume. All I'm developing, guys, is a list of more projects to do. You just hope it does. So the news on today was talking about just about like the economic stimulus plan. So in the government, they're currently working on how to help people financially that are going through this, like people that have jobs that require they need money to be able to pay mortgages and bills, and this allows them to figure out. The government's trying to figure out how to help. Lincoln, sometimes I am, but sometimes I yell. You've seen me at lunch, Lincoln. Am I right? I don't think it's canceled as of yet. Let me check my email. Just a second. I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm not sure at the point. The government is not lizard people. I think you're thinking of movies. But there are main words we should know for the test. The vocabulary ones. There's 21 words, Brandon, in your notes. The Pride nominations are due. Those things you fill out about your favorite teachers and staff members. The district page, and it said, wow, that's kind of sad. You see all this? Did you guys see the bulletin? I thought it was a good band teacher. Miss Carvelis is. Have you seen her? She has to holler at you guys to be heard. Her voice is good. I don't know. I'm hoping we go back because there's just so many fun things that are coming up. Raging Waves will open. How many of you are filling out that the Raging Waves thing? Anyone? Raging Waves. Sometimes I don't go because I just don't. Sometimes you guys, we all need breaks from each other in the summer, don't we? Yeah, I don't see anything saying that it's been canceled. I think IAR is for the Illinois assessments, and so the governor would have to make a call on that. I'm assuming that it's going to push back the date. I'm assuming they'll have to do that. You had to be in this Marvelous and I had to be in Marvelous. Olivia. You guys, I had a sub in that band room once, and it's crazy. Okay, let me just tell you, Miss Corvellis is amazing. You're doing the Six Flags thing? Which one is the Six Flags? You did it? Can you talk to your teacher and get another copy? Because I would. Because anytime you get a free pass to like Raging Waves or Six Flags, take it. Take it. What other questions? No questions? Would we do it online if it got canceled? Gabby, you're such a good, studious person. I love how organized you are. I'm so tickled I've had 3 of the tennies. There's only 3, right? If we would do something digitally. If right now, none of the stuff that I've given you is taken for a grade. We're not allowed to use it per district guidelines. I know in Yorkville, they are taking attendance and doing it. But we're not as of yet. Should it go longer? That could change. And you know how you've done stuff online like Newsela and Google Classroom and stuff? those are things that could happen. Okay. What period did I sub for Ari? I can't remember. I can't remember. It might have been last year too, like previous year. But I did walk in. Ari, didn't I walk in? Was I in your band when I was walking around and listening to teachers? I think it was in the one with you and Aiden and that kid that kept eating the Rice Krispie treat, trying to eat as he was playing the trombone. And I was like, oh my God. Is this wig itchy? No. It's got like a cap in it of sorts. You know, I like it, but I apparently ordered the wrong size of wig. So my hair's sticking out in the back, but you can't see it. See? Yeah. What about Mural Club? I know. I said I would like to be stuck at school. Because if I could be stuck at school, I could paint this whole time. But then my house would never clean and my cat would probably starve. So, yeah. Brandon, come on, stay nice on there. Okay, Connor Vile, this was my attempt at my rainbow cloud. This was my Halloween costume from last year. I made Miss Walsh dress up as a Cheshire cat. Miss Fell doesn't dress up. I try to get Miss Phillips to dress up. I'll tell you. I got Miss Buckley to be a unicorn one year. She was a dark unicorn. I have a jellyfish, the jellyfish one, but it got bent, but it's still good. Do you want to see it? Brandon, be kind. This is all trackable, so this can be seen, and it's tied to your dad's account. Okay. No one wants to see jellyfish. Okay. Don't worry. So I'll leave it over there. Who's C3D? Is that Victoria? Oh, Brett said yes, loud it. You get way more dressed up than me. Well, I did try to tease this to get you guys to go subscribe. Did you guys subscribe to the channel? I know some people aren't able to be on it. I do know that. My goal is that they can go back and view it. What is the... Oh, so my idea, Haroon, was to try to be a bunch of different people because I would try getting everyone. But this, I tried putting on my Queen of Hearts. I have a Queen of Hearts like collar. And then what's House Party? Is that a game? So I just left it up here. You know? Griffin is... I cannot, Brandon. I cannot. You're gotta... Come on, man. Gotta do it on here. I can't control that. But I can control this right here. Right over here on the side. Okay? Over here. Do you guys have any of you? Can you get extra credit for subscribing? No, I'm not allowed to give any extra credit. Okay? This is just subscribing allows you to know when stuff is posted. So if I say, okay, I'm going to post ways for you to review, you know, for vocabulary, this would be where I would post it. Right? I'm going to show you jellyfish. Hold on a second. Don't look at the books behind me. Okay, guys. Jellyfish. Are you ready? This is the jellyfish costume. See, I told you bent a little bit. Okay, hold on. Okay, now see if you can tell. Do you see? Okay, now wait for it. Hold on, let's see if I can get under it. Oh. So, then there's lights. Let's see if the lights work. Do you think the lights still work? Nope. They are. Do you see them kind of working? So at night, when I was trick-or-treating, those work too. I would go up and down the street, and the key is you wear white, right? And then this floats. But there's a lot of ribbon in it. And so only everyone sees is a jellyfish. Let me turn them off now. If I can think of how to. So Carter Vile, I hope that, but it's a very big costume. Do you know what I'm saying? It is big. I think I need to fix it, you know? But my nephews sure like it because they like animals. How did you come up with all these costumes? Goda. I think costumes are fun. And I taught elementary school for a long time. I was Eloise. I was Fancy Nancy. I have Mary Poppins' whole costume, including the talking umbrella parrot. What else was I for Halloween? Strawberry shortcake. Eloise. I said that one right. Fancy Nancy, Mary Poppins. I've done unicorn, you know. That one. I did that way before unicorns were cool. Jellyfish. That was from elementary time. Yeah, but then we don't dress up it. You dressed up in elementary. Remember your 5th grade teachers and all the costumes they would do? Did I stack up an ice from Chick-fil-A? No. Chick-fil-A ice is good, but Sonic's is the best. And I didn't do that. Do you need to finish the game? I would try, Lincoln. I mean, do you have other stuff you're doing? Have fun with it. Don't sweat it. I'm only on day 4. I would be mad too, Brandon. Do I make my costumes? Yes. I think making your costumes is way better. I almost wore my Ruth Bader Ginsburg wig, but I was that in costume last year. For Carmen Sandiego was my yearbook photo this year. You know, and then try your best, Lincoln. See what you can do. It's practice. You learned some new terms. You learned about opportunity cost, right? Needs versus wants is one of your vocabulary words. Ricardo, you mean you can't log into the game? If you're not sure of your password, I can reset it. You just got to send me an email. Did it take you a long time? You know, the great thing is you can keep going on. And yes, you might get those X's that you don't know. But you can you can keep trying. It's meant to be practice and review. Don't worry if you're not sure of everything, but try. And if you're not getting something right, you can go back and try it again. I know Lila and I know Savannah were attempting to do a bunch of them. And sometimes there were some glitches and they got some things wrong. And you could go back and redo it. Okay. Did I make them? Yes, I make all my costumes. Do you think that we won't come back? I don't know. I think a lot depends on what we are doing now. So if we do a really good job of helping slow down the speed at which the COVID-19 was spreading, I think we may go back. But right now, they don't want groups, larger than 10? So Brett is very right. Do you watch the governor's conversation? Or I love Governor Pritzker, I think, doing a great job. You like making costumes too, Ari? We're like twins. Okay. Ryan, is that you? Are you here? Other states have. I think you got to remember states were the United States of America, and California is allowed to do stuff. Kansas is allowed to do things. It doesn't mean Illinois will do it. There's certain education is left up to the state. I saw Aldi, man. It's crazy. And I'm like trying to slow down eating food because, I'm not doing as much. And I'm like, oh, what if we run out? We're doing okay. You can freeze your milk. I got ice from Jewel. It's not Sonic ice, but it's okay. What's my favorite costume? You guys, if you saw this Taylor Swift sequin jacket I got last summer, I mean, if I could pull off Taylor Swift, man. In her Me video, man, I'm all over. Yeah. Thanks, Brandon. I've done Walmart pickup, but they dropped a bunch of stuff. So yeah, people are hoarding things and you don't need to. Yeah, my mom went to the store yesterday. I was like, Mom, because my mom is in the bracket that it's dangerous for. And you know what they're saying now too is that it's young people can get it and it can be bad. It depends on your pre-existing conditions. Yeah, people selling toilet paper. Yeah. Hoarding is not a good thing. If you talk to this because there's panic, I saw a really good meme yesterday. Here, let me share it with you. It was a couple days ago, and I sent it to my best friend who's home with her 3 kids. She has 3 kids. One's a freshman, one's an 8th grader, one's a 5th grader. Okay. And it says, ready? I don't know if you can see it. It says 3 hours into homeschooling, and one is suspended for skipping class, and the other one has already been expelled. I thought that was funny. She laughed. She said, yeah, I'm ready. She was done with a couple of them. And then I also saw this one. You guys, where's my 7th period? 7th period and 8th period classes. They get this a lot. 1st period helps me out. Thanks, Max, Annabelle, Violet. Is someone calling parents and reminding them in the middle of their lessons to take attendance? Remember, I always forget to take attendance. Yeah. Violet, not Violet, that's Victoria. Victoria, you're right. Yeah. It is, it's intense. Toilet paper, I think people think something's going to happen, and they'll feel better. But guys, they're still stocking it. Food deliveries are still going on. Like shopping markets, like grocery stores are still open. You can still do pickup, so there's no need for it. I hope Jack Smith, you are not getting expelled from homeschool. But isn't that funny? Because you know how parents can get, right? Moms and dads can get really impatient with us kids. Because you guys probably drive them crazy. And they're like, what? Especially if they're trying to do work. I know, Jack, you're just, I'm sure, crazy at home, right? You did have your dad for math homework help? I think the reason people are freaking out, especially if they've never seen anything like this, It's not the apocalypse. We're trying to be preventative, and I think it sends a big reminder that we have to be prepared. Yeah. Yes, I'll be doing Zoom. It might be just a little bit after 11, but we'll be ending this call here in a bit, and then I'll go over to Zoom. I'm glad we're all here. I'm glad we're all alive. I'm glad you guys, you're experiencing, as a history person who loves history, you guys are experiencing something that has never been happened before. You know how people talk, you have grandparents and stuff that had World War II, or they've lived through like Vietnam, or they remember September 11th. You guys haven't experienced that. Now you're going to be able I remember this. I remember we had to do school from home. I remember you went to the store and there was no toilet paper. Yeah. It's crazy. It'll be for all classes on Zoom. So there's only 33 of you here, and that's okay. That's great because not everyone comes, but this allows me to kind of condense our times, and we'll see what works. Okay, because it's meant to be something that if I'm on, the rationale was I was trying to think of if I say, okay, Ms. Kreider's going to be on Zoom from this time to this time, you can come on, you can ask questions, and then you can, you could hop off when you're ready to go. Okay. Right. And then someone else mentioned do Google Meets, which is video too. And I haven't tried that. So I might test that out with someone later and see how it works. Victoria and Mason and Savannah Austin helped me with trying this out. But now I have to figure out how to edit, and do I need a microphone, better lighting? I don't know. Okay. Like Hangouts, yeah. Griff, I don't know that I can do that. You're still Connor to me. Because remember at the beginning of the year, I said, if you want a name, I'll learn you at the beginning of the year, but it's harder. I'm old, Connor. This is what happens. Okay. We good? No more questions? Okay, guys, so then what we need to do is we're going to end this. I'm going to see if I can post it back up. So I want you to come back and check to see if the video is on. And yeah, I think we did a really good job for our first one. Okay. And I will see any of you that have questions to see you over on Zoom. Okay. Have a good day, guys.